How's that?
Really?
I was trying to turn it off.
We've had no sound this whole time. We've sucked. Good thing we haven't got anything done, really. Huh? Are we? Do you guys still hearing anything?
Yeah, fucking phone ringing.
It's in your head. Don't worry about it. You can either answer it or leave it alone. You don't have to do what it says. It's in your head.
There's no
The
phone.
voices are trying to call me.
Oh, no. I hear it.
I hear
I
it
do
too, but it's not me, Dad.
I tell you who it's not. Me. I don't have a cell phone, but I do hear dialing. Coming from over there.
No, it's not my phone.
Listen to it closely.
Yeah, no.
It sounds like it's coming from back here. For me, but
Is your phone the house phone?
no, it's on the house phone. He already said it's on the house phone.
It's sitting right there. If it was, we'd hear it. It's on the charger.
It's probably the TV.
Why would the TV?
You're not dialing anything.
Mine's. No, no.
And now it stopped.
Yeah, it is. It's stopped now, so don't worry about it. We don't care. The ghosts can stop their phone calls to us right now. We are gaming. They're probably calling us, telling us, you guys aren't even on the air. No one can hear you. It's like when I first started my first episode of Public Access of Damn Studio. We were halfway through the goddamn episode. You didn't hear a thing. On this Public Access place told us that someone had unplugged the soundboard or something because it wasn't working. We recorded that. My premiere time on TV on my own show, and I had no sound. Now we just repeated that great experience. Later on, we'll go back
Put subtitles.
and we'll edit a subtitle of what? Nothing? Nothing. Nothing's being said.
So the deaf can read.
Yeah, so they can read nothing. Hissing sound. So it sounds like static. Okay. For those that just tuned in, hopefully you didn't notice before, but hey, we're playing Marvel Superheroes Fantastic Four. We just kind of started what was going on, though, so you didn't miss anything. Really. Okay. We'll start this from the point of She-Hulk is remote flying through a drone a nuclear warhead into another dimension to cause an explosion. There is another Earth on the opposite side, so we don't know what's going to happen there either. And nuke it from above. Launched in 10 seconds. 9 seconds, 8 seconds. As the countdown near 0, tensions thick in the control room of the SHIELD satellite. 5, 4, your preparation is complete. The force field is ready. While one of you is at the missile controls, being She-Hulk.
Me.
3, 2, have you forgotten anything? 1, missiles away. On the computer monitors you watch, and we need a pilot roll. Basically, we know we've got it into
100.
force field. You're doing good. On the computer's monitors, you watch the warhead's flight from its point of view. It streaks through the turbulent gateway, through the strange, like, reflective, bending light surface of Sue's. You know, it basically looks like glass when you're going through the distortion zone. You don't want to run into the edges too much either. It strikes towards a turbulent gateway, plunging into a realm of shifting colors and shapes. In a flash, it is among the awesome vessels of the Belurian Armada. The weapons turn swiftly, trying to track the speeding rocket. Missiles should detonate now within this distortion area. It could mean death of 2 universes. Shit. It's like, damn it, I should have done my homework. What's going to happen now?
What homework? We don't get homework.
I gave you homework last time. That's what I tested you on when we got there. During the quiet zone in the game, when everyone was like, "What are they doing over there? Can you hear anything?" Well, who told us?
Lisa.
Thank you, Lisa.
She said,
Can't hear you.
She can't watch
what's up with the sound?
but the
It's a
Wi-Fi
secret.
is running slow. That's what
Is
she
it?
sent to me.
Okay.
It is fixed.
Well, the sound is. It actually gave me a warning in there, and I didn't pay attention. I thought it was wrong. I was wrong.
You were on once, I think.
We have those days, don't we?
Yes. Okay. Just so you know, the nuclear warhead has a control of amazing, a speed of amazing, and a body of excellent. It can take 20 points damage before it starts to have problems. We don't have another one up here either, if this one doesn't succeed. Rolling the missile's control tribute for the pilot is amazing and thing is guided through. You need 3 rolls. You've already done 2, right?
Yeah, and
One more.
I rolled an 89.
This time? Okay. Missile streaks out of the distortion zone and into the negative zone. On the monitors, you see an asteroid dead ahead. Well, actually, let's see. Give you guys some.
All I want to do is close this damn portal.
Yeah, but you know, this is science. Okay. We have bad guy ships.
By the way, guys, I just wanted to let you know I failed at science.
Alien ships, right? Then you have a large bubble.
Ooh, a bubble.
Is that water?
I'm gonna
Yes.
pop it.
Like a lake floating. A bubble of water.
Let's pop a bubble.
Bubble.
And then, over here,
The last one is filled with water.
is a large asteroid-like shape.
I want to get to the.
Now, what you guys did with her roll too is you guys extend this field to like the other side of them,
Oh,
so to
wow.
protect the shot. So you exited past the Bellurian fleet,
Yay.
because otherwise we could have done rolls to check that. But why? Let's just continue on where we should be at this point in the game. And missile streaks out of the distortion area and into the negative zone. On the monitors, you see an asteroid dead ahead, large floating lake. Another side, large chunk of antimatter will make a perfect cataclysm for the matter antimatter explosion. You are required, or you need to close the portal. As the missile, now you'll need an intuition roll.
90.
Okay. If you failed, anyone else might be able to. Who is anyone else with her? Not Sue. Basically, are you just sitting alone in the chamber, so no one else can like make a perception or do like sit looking over your shoulder?
Nobody said they were gonna go in with me.
Okay, just checking. If you're just
She didn't
standing on the
ask
deck,
anyone
looking out the
either.
window.
She just
You're like, okay. Hope we survive. See you later.
Where are you
Do,
at?
do, 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 do.
I am the one running the force field.
She's in
Yeah.
there with me. Help.
No, she's actually, she has to be by the big absorption window so she can see where she's putting the force field
Yeah.
all the way through. And Shiok is flying through the middle of it with a nuclear warhead.
Okay, so you're in the middle of it. You're.
Nope. She's downstairs. She's basically, I would say Shiok's probably over here to get an unobstructed view with the VR system of the missile. And Sue's up here with you guys, probably. And she's by the glass controlling the force field. You guys are watching. It's really fun. If you all die,
I need to be in water though, because I'm like.
okay, we're doing this. I'll beat you. No. Remember your trident always gives you a slight misting of
You
water.
have your trident with you at all times.
Always.
I know.
That's your
I
special,
forgot
that's your air tank. That's your water tank when you travel around. That's why they gave it to you. Now, although there is water on the other side, it's another dimension.
I don't want to fill that one.
If you went through the distortion zone, you would
Negative
be
Twilight Zone.
just a negative version of yourself. But energy control powers don't work because that's the only real limit, because the energy is an entirely different kind of energy. Fire is cold there.
So what?
It's just a bunch of weird shit going on there. I went through all this. No, I didn't go through all of it because there's actually a lot too. But there's a lot of planets, there's entire societies, there's people living there. There's a fleet of alien ships they're watching. Okay. I need you to make one last control roll as you're heading for that
93.
rock. Okay. Another intuition check.
84.
Okay, as the missile draws closer to the target, you are stunned by the image of the rock rolling over. The asteroid is not a lifeless rock, but a living thing about this. Looks kind of like the Thing, but like 20-some feet tall. And one more flight roll.
100.
Okay. Yes, the important of it, you are still going to do it. Still going to hit the poor thing. As you watch in horror, the warhead bears down upon the thing-like creature, whose eyes widen as it sees its approaching doom, kind of like trying to swim away. Suddenly, it claps its stony hands, creating a wave of dark power that engulfs the rocket. Visual contact is lost, and the missile systems are shut down. Look at the control panel, cries a technician upstairs, which you probably can get over the intercom because you're trying to run upstairs and say what the hell happened. The warhead is still armed, but all of its systems have locked up. It's like it's frozen in time. Stunned Nick Fury. And we were discussing last time which one. And I thought about it. Who's the one that played the first one? He was in Baywatch. Most of you probably didn't realize he did. The guy who laid on the floor.
Hasselhoff.
Yeah, he played the first Nick Fury. Now, if we take Hasselhoff on this side, being the example of the white man playing Nick Fury, and then we compare that to the more commonly known in Avengers universe Nick Fury, which was, what's the name?
Samuel L. Jackson.
I'm just bad with names, as you can tell. Samuel Jackson. I think we'll assume and hope that we're talking to Samuel Jackson instead of Hasselhoff.
Yes.
I think he blew it for anyone white man playing that part ever again.
Yeah, he did.
McDonald's doesn't have a McFlurry.
So, now we're talking about McFuries. You're just trying to make her fat, aren't you? And she'll never be able to leave the home. That's our only hope. We could never get another warhead in.
I'm
up
gonna see
here in
if there's
space.
a detonation button on the control panel.
Yes.
I'm gonna push it!
Okay. It doesn't respond. At any moment, that alien armada could sweep down upon you.
Then what do you want me to do?
I don't know. What should we do? You guys are the experts on the negative zone, oddly enough.
You think I could,
If you guys can resort, if you have to, let's call Reed. Let me know.
You
But
have fire,
do you
I
really
have
want to
water.
call Reed? I'll leave it to Sue
You have a
to
little
decide
water, you have
when we fail to the point that we have to call Reed on what to
fire
do.
power.
We call Reed.
She's like, okay, Reed? Get Reed on the line. Okay. He says, I sad to say, if you guys can handle it, someone's probably going to have to go into the negative zone
Me!
and get that warhead so we can detonate it.
I'm stronger.
Although it might be a suicide mission, it can be our only chance to close the gateway. I don't see any other option.
I will do it.
The question is, you can either enter on that side. I don't know what S.H.I.E.L.D. has up there. They've copied a lot of my technology anyways, because I don't hide it. I just let it publicly be used if they wish to. But You could also return to the Fantastic Four building and use the negative zone portal there and safely enter.
What's your resistance to cold?
Whose?
Mine?
Oh, he can go there. He's been there. Problem is his fire control quits working.
Yeah.
I don't have that problem.
No, you don't.
Well,
And he survives there. They have packs they can wear.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Well, actually,
Yeah, Daryl Gamer.
if they have a giant rocky thing
See who
floating
goes.
out there that apparently could shut down a missile, you probably should all go to be safe. You could take the pogo plane, or you could take the Fantastic Four entrance. You all don't need to go though. I just think it might be a good idea because he wants you guys to be safe. Make sure Sue's safe. But how about us? Shut up.
I'm gonna go using my
Okay,
trident.
pilot +5 karma. The missile was not hit by Lurians. +5 karma, so that's 5 more.
For you also.
Oh,
Yes.
I switched.
She's just spacing off. Wondering what
I
you guys
always
doing.
do that. I should.
How's things going? Okay, the first one is, you guys have to decide. SHIELD has a shuttle, actually built similar to Mr. Fantastic's Fantastic Car. The vehicle actually breaks into 4 units for exploration. Basically, once you get through, you can divide it off. Or he can teleport you to the Four Freedoms Plaza, and you fly the pogo plane through Stugger's Gateway. Either one of those routes means flying through the enemy group. Or you can guys go back and use the dimensional portal. If you could realign it, you could come out on the other side and maybe they wouldn't even notice you. You could basically tune it into certain areas. So you can find what that thing is, get as close as you could, step out, pass on the other side
Whatever
of
you
the
guys want to fucking do.
Are you alright? Shiok wishes to go.
I wanna go.
Well, you might have a reason to go.
Well, my reason being-
When you guys start checking to find out, as they start zeroing in, who wants to be the one operating it? Probably you. Operating the negative zone portal. Roll on your intelligence. Remarkable.
Actually, I'm going to sit this one out. You 4 could go.
What?
71.
71. You're good. As you're focusing in there, everyone make an intuition roll, see if anyone gains some of the additional information, except for you, I guess. You're not watching. You go get lunch?
Yep.
Okay.
I got a 91. Or no, 97 on my card.
That's not a card, that's a dice.
I mean dice. One dice.
I didn't make the whole one.
Okay. Okay. What we have is this. First of all,
91.
there's a floating missile in here. Your guys' missile. It's floating around. This thing is also, you can tell by this thing, we'll deal with these are like way over here somewhere. This is, we're just talking up close. Okay. This thing with water is raining towards the portal. And it's slowly moving this way. Same goes with this thing, and it's attempting to swim out of the way, but it can't. This gateway is drawing things to it, and they're trapped.
Yeah, I'm the only one that can see everything, but water.
For the water? Possibly. But the thing that gets you Is there some large thing swimming inside there you can tell as you went by? Well, almost like an anglerfish, the ones that have the big things in the front,
The light.
is living in there. Living. As it flies around. That's just its environment, its whole world. Well, right now, it's being drawn towards this. And if it hits this field, it will probably be destroyed.
Oh, God. So I need to save the...
The water thing, possibly, if you can. You must decide how you would do it. Now, we can have, here's the gate. You guys can go off in two separate parties, too, dealing with two different situations. Because the problem is also, if you blow a missile here, it will kill both of them.
Oh, God. Okay, well then I don't want to blow up a missile. I just want to...
Well, that's the goal.
Just blow the missile.
Yes.
Just to close everything
Otherwise, the gravity that's still drawing them in will just happen anyways. And there's a planet on the other side, and it's growing. So, it's got gravity pulling everything this way. Except for the spaceships, because they can resist it by flying the
Well,
opposite direction.
if the water thing hits the thing,
It's gone.
gone.
Yes.
And if the...
So what would
Other thing
what could you
is
do
that-
about the? Well, just deal with yours. Okay. Now, these are the two issues. One, who can control water to move this thing? Maybe.
I can...
Yes. And
I have water.
control, yes. So you will need to go in there. Now, when you're moving around in here, flying around, which you can do, you are fine because you can fly under your own power.
Okay.
So you can, and you can breathe up there in space. It's
Okay.
that dimension is different. So, do you go alone, or does anyone go with you?
up. All my powers are gone when I go over there.
Yes. So you can decide to remain behind. Now, are you guys? I would say probably your best option is to do the Fantastic Four when she'd skip the alien armada and just appear on the other side and try to fix it. So you are going for the bubble.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Yeah.
Okay. She-Hulk, you're not going now, or
Nope.
okay? So we have Invisible Woman.
Would it take that place take her powers away too?
No.
No?
Nope, not at all. Ant-Man is, well, once you activate it, you don't have to like keep aiming it. You can get out if you want, or you could stay in case something is needed for advertising or for operating, in case there's an emergency. But would you want to shut it down? Everyone's trapped in there. Like a baby.
Oh, yeah. Do something, but we gotta do something.
Yes.
But-
So, the question is, basically, we have,
Yeah.
you are heading here alone to the water, right?
Yeah.
No one else can deal with the water. Okay? You are sitting there. You are going alone? Or is Ant-Man going with you? Or is your brother going, although he doesn't have
Me and my brother
superpowers?
can go.
Yeah.
But I don't have any powers.
So, you can wear a flight harness. They do have those.
Okay.
And it allows you to control and move around safely. So you can fly in there. Anyone can have one.
I could scare you to death.
You will
I'm
probably-
not going to, because I already did.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Eh.
Peanuts.
Okay. The distortion area stretches in all distances as you walk down the long pathway into nowhere or into space. It's got scaffolding and all that, so it's safe. But it's just a built bridge off into space.
I'm just gonna sit there and paint my nails and eat candy.
Okay. Ahead lies a zone of antimatter, the exploding atmosphere around the negative Earth. Nothing survives between the two. Between you and the zone of antimatter, a rock creature is tumbling directly towards the distortion zone of the hole. Difficult to judge distance from here. As best as you can tell, the zone of antimatter is at
Alright,
least
you're
a
sure?
mile in front of you, while the rock feature and the lake is less than half that distance. It will not be long before the strange beings stumble into the distortion area with an armed nuclear weapon, and it may blow up anyways, but it may take out both sides.
Get something to drink.
Hairball.
Okay, as you step into the platform, you begin a rapid descent down towards the portal shaft. A metallic wall of the portal, which, if you guys remember, this. That's what the place looks like. Now, the other side, and we will change this to this, is what's going on over here.
You took your ammo.
Missile,
My ammo now.
rock, other things floating, including flashes of light here and there, just exploding for no reason, with a real like flash cube effect. They have a strange flight pattern, like they're not just going in one direction, they'll change directions occasionally.
More ammo.
So, we have just those two. Oh well, and you're taking your brother with you, right?
Mm-hmm.
You roll a die 10,
Hey, look, Corey has the same chips as us.
and you roll a die 10.
Yeah. 40. Okay. Yeah.
50.
Or 4.
5. And
No,
what?
51. 4. You rolled a 5.
And you roll a 4? That's why I said a
Use
die
this for
10.
now.
Not a die 100.
When he says
Die
roll
10, it can only
a
be
die 10, it's
only
just
be 1
use
to
that
5, or 1 to 10.
Yeah.
So you rolled a 5.
Okay. And you roll a 4. So you're first. You go fly off there towards the bubble. You see the thing is attempting to swim away from the rain. The fall, the end of it. And it looks like it's in a fall, like it feels the fall. You can feel it too, but luckily your flight negates it. Oddly enough.
I fly over there and
Almost feels like swimming to you up here. So, first do a flight roll, which you have as poor, right? You can add karma if you want, but you can only add up to 4.
I'm back in the circle.
Roll.
Excuse me.
Huh?
I'm back in the
You'd
circle.
like to have a 56.
Oh, yay.
51. Yep.
51. You're floating. It's starting to draw you in. Do you want to try again? Roll.
Also seen Saturday Night Live this Saturday.
I should also we'll put it
I'll have to watch it.
right here. It's like we're on the opposite side. There.
Ooh.
Never seen it.
That's
No.
the water.
Ew.
Oh, wait,
Right.
it's the other
Nobody
way.
likes Justin Bieber.
You guys came from this side. That's
Yeah.
where the X. What?
83.
Okay. You're flying fine now. You just had to like get used to your water swimming again through it. It's a little less like swimming through air,
He said Justin
but a little more
Bieber
like
singing
water.
on Saturday Night
But it still
Live.
works. Oh, it's breathing
know,
like
right?
air, so it's weird. You're in the water feeling while you're breathing air, so
Why
it's
is he putting
kind of weird feeling. So there you're going that way.
Fabulous.
What do you do?
We did come out.
You're flying straight at it. You're getting hit by the water.
Oh.
The water feels normal.
I wonder how he
Because as you pass through, it changed you to the same thing. So it feels like water from this side too. You're heading straight at it. You can see it occasionally churn like it's, afraid.
I find my thing at the water. My
Water control?
yeah, at the water.
What do you have on it? Was it like
Amazing.
roll?
Why don't you see if the water thing is-
99.
Okay, you have control of it. If you keep swimming away from the area with it or flying away from with it, you should be able to get it to a safe location. But you'll have to keep going
What?
for a while. So just keep heading off that way. Okay, Invisible Woman and Human Torch, or Johnny, we'll call you right now, with your flight suit of good.
No.
Both of you have flight of good, although she can cheat and use her invisibility to help her. But without other things to grab onto, it's kind of hard to fly in space.
Well, if I'm losing my powers, would she lose hers too?
No,
No.
she doesn't have energy control.
Ah,
Fire, earth, air, water,
yeah.
it's screwed up.
So that's the only thing. I'm the only one who loses all the powers.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Now you can
Sorry.
safely fly around in between, but once you pass through,
Sorry,
you got to
not
put on
sorry.
a backpack.
Exactly.
So. Now you're over there. This thing is attempting to get away, but apparently cannot swim or fly or whatever. It's just falling. What do you guys? How do you wish to approach this situation?
Yellow.
You fly where?
Black.
Missile
that's a huge-
or it?
Missile.
Okay.
Blue.
You already
Um,
said blue.
both of you do dex rolls for flight of the backpack or the jetpacks.
Yes.
Yep. Or agility.
I could have sworn you said flight of the bumblebee.
64.
Probably did in your head. Just
I got a 64.
okay.
But of course I'm not all the way.
What do you have?
there yet.
73 on
What's your agility?
excellent.
My agility
Yes.
is excellent.
Okay.
Probably tomorrow. I'll probably
A-
tomorrow.
41 would have done it. So you're both all right. You're heading the right direction. You get to the missile. What do you do?
We don't remember anything about tomorrow.
Push it forward.
Yeah.
You start pushing it that way.
I don't remember anything.
I'm guided at least.
Okay.
I'm gonna pick you up.
So you guys just showed over that way. You're just probably pushing the water out of the way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi, Guidi.
Kitty, kitty.
Kitty, kitty, mama meal.
Time is.
It's only 8:25. 8:25.
Finger.
No.
Okay.
8:25 and 8:30
Are not the
is
same.
5 minutes apart.
I know.
Special.
Get used to it.
It's 13, 14, 15, 16. It's
Those that are in there, all three of you,
20, 30.
make an intuition roll. All three of you that are in there. You're not in there. Amen. Unless you, well, you could go in there, but you didn't state which group you were with. You're just standing there. Were you going with the Invisible Woman? Okay. Actually, you guys are more here.
More.
There. Intuition rolls then. You three. Or four.
I know the big
Everyone
man.
but She-Hulk.
75.
What?
And mine is good.
Okay?
You push the next one.
What?
He
Roll
rolled
the
a
one.
That evil number.
21.
Huh?
31. Corey got 31.
31.
I got
There is no winning or
31.
losing in this game.
What'd you get?
75.
Okay, you're not there. Wait, how'd you do? 31?
I got 20.
20, you're out. You're out. You're out. There's a big flash,
MIGKU.
and you guys are blinded.
What?
A bunch of these flashes are flying around and blinded you guys. Except for you. You weren't by them where the flash occurred.
You were in the water.
No, heading towards the water, flying by pushing it away from you. using her staff to control and push it away.
I was
You're saving
just
us.
about to do that.
Everybody wake up!
It hit you in the head.
Goes the weasel.
While,
Can't
Hey.
do it.
now Marita, as you're going along, though, with your staff there floating at it, you see something over here, which looks like a rock at first,
Yours is defective.
makes a turn at you
Darn.
Oh god.
with like trailing
Now we gotta find the lid.
rocks and stuff,
And yours is
but it
defective.
turned towards you
How dare it be
Like-
defective.
like a shark in the water would.
I don't even know how that happened.
I don't know either.
You had defective shark. No, you had defective key.
Why? That way.
You gonna fly into the bubble?
Let me see that.
Well, because right now you're flying. Well, you change direction basically away from it.
Yeah. I'm gonna go around that
It's
way.
got-
Make an agility
hold
roll.
on
We'll
it.
see if you can dodge it. Count as a dodge roll. What's your agility?
Agility is remarkable.
Okay, roll.
Oh, yeah, it does.
My super call shift.
44.
I know, right?
Minus
It's
2
trash.
column shifts. So,
I was like that. Leg.
I know, right?
as this thing goes by you, the stuff following off the back actually ends up being some kind of tentacles. They attempt to grab you.
Oh no! Who's getting grabbed by an octopus?
Missed,
Oh.
but it's circling
She's
around.
getting grabbed by a tentacle monster.
They look like rocks, but they're actually, or debris, but they're actually living creatures. Almost like
They're
amoeba
octorocks.
cells. With its scary little tentacles.
Devin and I thought we were playing Fantastic Four, not Hentai.
Nope, this is Fantastic Four for you, man. They very rarely find actual supervillains. They're the experts in this area. They create, they know everything. They discovered. But it
Were
missed
you
you.
gonna ask a question
So luckily
there,
there's
boy?
that. You guys that were hit with the light, roll a die 10.
Die 10.
You know, the 10-sided dice.
9?
All three of you.
Yeah.
9.
Bill knows what one.
Roll it.
1.
What'd you get?
Did you say that? What?
You're lucky. How about the rest of you? Huh?
9.
I got 1.
1 and 1. You guys are blinded for 1 churn.
9.
Invisible Woman's blinded for 9 churns.
Oh man!
You might have to go back. You're blind.
Sorry, sis.
So it's left to
Do it again.
the Human Torch and Ant-Man. The human, we'll call him because he's only got no torch. The human and Ant-Man
I just watched it.
Yeah.
trying to push the missile.
We're going to get it pushed somehow.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna eat my banana wafer.
We'll have a beer
Whee!
later.
Okay? You guys want to keep pushing it?
Yeah.
Make
Yeah.
well, both of you make a strength roll then.
Strength.
Yeah. 2 die 10. Gotta
Here
be
was a Guido.
rolled together.
79.
76.
You guys are stressing the hell out pushing that thing at it. And finally, bing! As it runs into it and bounces off.
Oh, come on!
What did it bounce off of though?
The monster.
You! The terrorized looking rock creature that's attempting to get away from it. But it can't.
Shove it up its ass.
That might sting a little bit.
So what are we gonna use the missile as a dildo?
Yep.
Big
Ow!
explosive suppository. Coming at you.
Ooh, it'll be the 1,000 years of death, as Kakashi likes to call it.
Okay.
I think it's floatable raft.
It pushes the missile away from it with its hands. Not even touching it. Just energy comes out. And it seems to be the same energy that's surrounding it. So he's, or it, is the thing that shut the missile off.
We shall destroy the rock monster.
Ow!
Um,
Oh wait, I'm not there.
you know what I say? You don't have the right thought. You'll get that.
Hi, baby! Come here. Come here, sweeties.
Hashtag gamer cat.
Hi, Papa. Naughty. Oh, everybody watch your shit.
Well, you could just attack it.
Okay.
But you're
Be
blind.
careful.
Damn.
How about you other two?
I don't have
Come on now, baby.
anything.
Hey.
Okay?
Oh,
Hey, Greedy.
There's the
I have
there's the
my,
monster.
Ant-Man, make an intuition check.
Wait, I was like, hello, I'm going to watch you.
Hi, Guido.
57.
Stop.
Ah, damn it.
Devin needs a towel.
Yeah, whatever. Not my list of great worries.
Bill, isn't there a towel right next to you?
Yeah. Got it.
And I think Will wants down.
Okay. Well,
I wouldn't pick her up, but I'm afraid she's.
Ant-Man, what'd you roll?
57.
Remarkable, that's good enough. You notice something. Those flashing lights that blinded you are like
Exactly. And she's good on you.
flying their own patterns, like they're intelligent. Almost like fireflies.
Okay.
What does anyone want to do? Or we just continue on with this? Another round, because she's been blinded anyways. If you guys wait long, maybe they'll all just run to the... Well, that's true. Everyone will blow up then. Except for you.
I'm still,
Well, no, you would too, because both sides will blow up. No, both universes.
I'm still with the water.
Yep. You're doing your thing. Make a roll on your energy control. Amazing.
I wonder what those things would do if they had a setup and they could explode the missile.
It would make
Nope,
us all
36.
go boom.
Okay.
36.
And I don't want to die.
And boom.
Did I make it?
Shitty team. Boom.
You're alright. You just keep going that way, but 74. The rock, the debris creature that was flying around came back and catch you from the other side.
It wants to say hello.
Strength remarkable.
Attack it.
Can I?
26
talk
points
to it?
damage. You could try.
Well, actually, talk back to me though.
You don't know. But it has hit you for 26 points damage.
I ask it, why are you hitting me?
Take 26 points damage.
And then make a reason roll.
That's my next target.
Okay.
Reasonable,
Bless
typical.
you.
Reasons what? Typical? Roll.
You just got a rapper thrown at you.
No. Doesn't seem to. The best you can get is it's probably like if it's anything like a bottom feed, it's just feeding, like an amoeboid would. It's probably just reacting out of hunger.
It wants to eat you because it thinks you're sushi.
I already got her with one. I already got him with one.
So the rest of you two can see. She's still blinded, but you can like, tell her what to do or point at her.
It hit the camera stick. It hit the tripod.
Ooh, look at the dot in the middle of the screen.
So we're trying to get the missile close to the.
Oh, you ran into it.
But is it where it needs to blow?
Bad kicker. Oh, God.
It could blow here. It could blow up anywhere.
Okay.
It
Problem
just
is-
can't blow us up.
Running into the thing didn't blow it up. It's still shut. It's active, but it's frozen in time. It's still frozen in time. It can't blow up as long as it's frozen in time.
So how can we break that loose?
Well, it, being the large rock creature, created the time hole. So it sounds like, so far from what Invisible Woman said, kill the creature.
So kill the creature, and that it'll be able to go
I
back
have
out.
my cups now.
Possibly, yes.
I remember when the whole world about that big.
And I don't have any powers to do anything on it.
Hit it. Oh wait, it's rock. Never mind.
We need.
And Ant-Man thinks the lights are following you guys.
Destroy the lights.
Don't go into the light.
I come over the com. She wants you to kill everything!
That works.
Hey, Green, you want to come out and have some fun with us?
You have reached a number that has been discussed.
That one.
Hey, if you don't come out and help us, I'll start bothering you every time in the window.
He just said he's gonna stalk you.
If you don't come out and help,
I can't!
why?
Because you guys are there, I'm here. Take care of it.
Lazy.
Oh.
Lucy.
Oh.
So what are you guys doing?
We're trying to figure out how to get rid of the monster so we can turn it back online. With what?
You're the one with the biggest weapons. Just someone has to aim you.
Yeah, I'm chasing a bunch of bugs average.
That's true.
Okay, I'm going with my force field.
And I'll just point you in the right direction.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Technical brother.
Throw some
Make another roll for your
63.
control.
throw some missiles at it.
Roll. Yep.
Some air, one of those
I got a
Supposed to
63.
do both of them at the same
Like
time.
just little
Not one.
shots at it. Boom, boom, boom.
60.
Okay.
I just got ran over.
No.
Well then.
She running you over.
She runs me over every night trying to get to the other side of the
So
bed.
you keep blasting at it.
Yeah.
Did you make a roll for like intuition to aim her?
Yeah, I got 70.
Okay. And then you are chasing the bugs.
Quit
'Cause
chasing the bug
They're
zappers.
giant bugs. Space bugs.
They're pretty lights.
And then
Light.
Namarina
The light.
pushing the bubble
Sounds
away.
like
You
you
almost
on
got it
Sundays.
far enough, you think.
My
You might have
little
to do
pixie
something about the
friends.
creatures that are trying to beat you up soon.
Hey, it's good stuff.
Actually, remember the fish creature?
Yeah.
It leapt out of the water,
You
Bit-
got some more of these people.
fed on one of the debris
I
creatures,
am good.
and then splashed back into the lake.
Yay!
Like a fish eating flies. It's all normal to it.
So they're harmless for us.
Can I ride that thing and
You have to go into the bubble and find out. Do you want to go into the bubble?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Then do a psych roll, I would say. See how friendly you seem.
Hey, should we leave her on the other
Thanks,
side?
Everything.
Go.
Hey, should we leave her on the other side?
You can explain to
They blow it.
Summer later on. I'm her cousin. 72. 72. Okay.
Wee.
Well,
Did Guido get her TUNA?
yes. Yes, she did. Well. You guys succeed. You break it up. You got the water far enough away. It explodes.
Boom! And all you see is a big old mushroom cloud.
Well, first of all, you see
Quit
nothing.
thinking of yourself after eating Taco Bell.
You say nothing because at that moment, that closes.
Now the question is, how do we get home?
Well, I thought you guys were probably trying to just go back in time. That would been not a problem. But I should give you guys your karma points for finishing that chapter.
I heard. They
What?
did that.
Did she get back in to our side, or did we just? leave
You're
her
all
up?
back.
Yeah.
First of all, everyone loses 50 points
No. Why?
because the debris creature was killed. Or not the debris creature, the giant rock creature. He was supposed to be just saved and pushed out of the area, and the rocket would have actually gone on its own.
Oh well.
See
Everyone
now,
loses. There was, well,
see.
25 points of karma that was out there.
Now, can I tell you guys what my plan was?
Sure.
I was going to push that creature away.
Oh, the options were you could have put one of the harnesses on it and shot it away. The thing, as it's written up, or shield, could have thrown him
Yeah,
out of space.
Yeah.
but before I could even say what my plan was,
He was creating a field around him that killed everything, unlike energy supplies and stuff like that.
but see, before
Froze time. Go ahead.
I could even say what my plan was, I kind of got bombarded with, I'm going.
I wasn't gonna go.
From this side of the table,
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
from B-Dog and C-Butt.
Well then, you guys are back at the Four Freedoms Plaza. The Nago Zone shaken badly by the warhead's explosion, but it has stabilized. Everyone roll intuition check.
Go.
Nope, not 9.
Intuition
32.
34.
72. Intuition.
Well, you have a sheet, Bill. You can look at it.
I know. I was just looking at what it was. 72. Intuition is good. Got the green.
Okay.
More intuition.
Okay, I didn't make it.
Okay. Who made it?
I did.
Okay, how about you
I got
three?
a 9.
You 3?
Pigweeds.
That's 1. You got 9. You don't count. How about Ant-Man and She-Hulk?
I made it.
I got a 34.
Intuition's what?
Tuition is good.
Nope, you needed 46.
No. Damn it.
Okay. Well, general information, plus you guys can share, I guess.
Yeah.
Looking at, you gathered Negative Zone watch station to observe the results of the ordnance detonation. Without warning, the view screen fills with light as the bomb explodes. The computer does not even have time to issue a warning as the tremendous shockwave alarms into the Negative Zone portal. Basically, you've lost. You'll have to have it repaired from this side, possibly. But at least the sensors have been destroyed. You can probably just walk out there. The gateway's always there. But for what you got a call. From S.H.I.E.L.D. again. As you guys came through. Possibly about the hole. Who wants to answer?
I will.
I will.
Only ones that can
I
try.
will.
Only ones that can try are the ones that heard the alarm going off.
I will.
You're
She-Hulk
just being
can
a
answer it.
slut.
Oh!
She wants to talk to Nikki.
She wants to
Nikki,
say,
if you're-
Hey, Nikki, how you doing?
No, I don't.
He's big, strong, and he's got a big, long.
We have a problem. One of those ships, first of all, we did succeed in stopping the growth of the hole, and it's a lot smaller. But the problem is the meow.
Quino.
A ship came through from
Oh,
the other
no.
side before it closed. So, and it's still not closing, but it's not growing. It is sizably smaller, more like just a portal now.
Great.
So it's kind of rough at the edges now.
Pigweeds.
But it was still large enough to let a ship through, an alien spaceship, and it's attacking the ship, the satellite.
Guys, we go back up to space.
Time
Do I have your
Okay.
permission to teleport you?
Yep.
Okay, he teleports you guys up.
I don't care what you guys are doing.
Boop, 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 boop. On the toilet.
I'm like, can I finish this first?
You're just sitting on in the air though. Toward halfway out, you're like, oh shit. You need to go back for a second, guys. Really, seriously.
Told you
I
that
remember
Taco
Paul
Bell mushroom cloud would be enough.
I'm serious, and they show you a video screen of what they got, which is a series of explosive chain reactions. The negative zone appears to have returned to normal, except watching the monitors, you see the haggard Balurian vessel leave the distortion area and regroup in the negative zone. A few ships in before, but then suddenly the blaring alarms and someone is trying to contact you. Shield wave band. Face bleeding from a long gash. Much of his uniform is burned away as a weak voice speaks. Enemy vessel has just broken off attack. Heavy casualties. Need you here. Beginning teleportation. Did that. Someone's got to go after them or deal with this. They've got the Brave ship, but which is known as a blossoming re-entry and assault vehicle engines. They have guns. They're being attacked by this ship. They're trying to fire at it. What do you guys want to do when you first get there? You see it's flying around. Firing big old fucking guns at the base. Seems to have a force field, but starting to wear thin. You hear the percentages going down. Any ideas?
Got a fighter ship.
Yes, the Brave. Take it.
And I'm gone.
Okay. No one's following?
I am.
Well, it's got four separate pods. You can take all four if you want to take them alone. Shield wants them alone time, apparently.
They basically copied.
Go.
Yep.
Right ahead and go. Amarita, you're staying here.
Okay. So you go in. You go out there into space with the ship. Flying
I've
around.
already gone. They can go into a ship if they
There's
want.
no other ship. It's gone. That's the only one.
Fine, I have 2 fucking stowaways then.
Well, I can't fight.
You're
Space.
you're flying out there.
No oxygen.
You're flying the ship over towards the other ship. You may make a control roll and then agility roll to hit with the blasters.
99. 92.
Okay, roll die 20.
20.
20. Good amount of damage. You hit it. It lurches to the left. Pretty good guns.
I'm gonna do it again.
You're circling around again?
Yep.
Okay, do it again. Roll. Well, first, let me try you. No, I missed.
90.
Good job. Roll die 20.
19.
Okay. Hit it again.
92.
I'm about to crunch it with this pussy cat.
Just stay out of my way then. The ship looked like it's starting to break up a little bit.
92.
Okay, everyone, roll an intuition check. You're all watching this. You're watching it from the inside, though.
10.
76.
18.
I got it. 69.
Okay, probably good. What?
Oh, 3.
Nope. So you're the only one. And you. No, what'd you get?
She got an 18.
Yeah, failed.
I got 10.
Failed. You. And you noticed that before the ship completely broke up, they fired off an escape pod at the Earth at incredible speeds as they go flying by.
I'm going after it.
Okay. Roll.
100.
Okay. Good job. Control this thing's. Actually, I'm not sure that, but its control's excellent. Speed is unearthly. Body's remarkable, and protection's remarkable. It's a very vertical takeoff and land vehicle.
Does that have like a grappling?
What you're attacking is the Fist of Power. It's the name of the ship.
Does my ship have like a grappling hook or something on it? Or
Nope, it just
tracking
says
lead?
guns.
Then I'm gonna blow the fucking thing up.
That's what you've been doing. Roll. Oh, wait. The ship or the pod?
The pod.
Okay, go ahead.
96.
Actually, it's breaking away from you in speed.
I rolled a 96.
Yep, you hit it. Doesn't seem to do anything to it. But I'll give you an intuition check. Because you broke up the energy field around it.
97.
It's not a pod.
It's a ship.
It's a being.
I'm
It's flying out with energy shooting out of its hands. Straight at Earth.
going after it.
Okay, you're going down.
And I let these 4 know.
Okay, Shield's following it down. You guys are up on the ship. So, all kinds of fun now. You guys, they can beam you down. It's
Okay,
landed
okay.
down there.
You missed down, Scotty. Right.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
He's tracked it. Okay, Nick will tell you that he's tracked the escape pod to a construction site in Lower Manhattan. There's characters to pursue. Blast Star. Before he recovers he's coming down here to look for something. He's escaping to Earth. Maybe he's trying to take Earth over.
Hopefully reinforcement.
So, you guys head down there. You go flying down there. They land near the construction site. Do you wish to stay in your vehicle or jump out?
Jump out.
Okay, make a strength roll to land safely.
And preferably land on him.
Who, me?
No, not you.
Not me. I didn't do it.
Blast Star. 100.
Okay. Actually, It's gonna be hard because they're fighting in the middle of like the actual building. But you can head for that direction. You can basically crash into the building. But you can't see exactly where they are. So you just shoot as close as you can, thrown in there. Well, that's the end of one chapter for the attack. So let's see. Take precautions against. Let's see. You get 10 points for taking down the ship. A lot of unapplicable stuff happened there. Okay. The alien pod was streaking ahead of you, traveling much faster than your ship. And it looks as if you've lost it when you received the call from Nick. I'm just reading through this stuff, man. We've been tracking the escape pod, he tells you after everyone else has been saying. It landed in the construction site in Lower Manhattan, near the World Trade Center. That's sad. This is an old 80s adventure. There was a trade center.
Not anymore.
Nope. I'm relying, well, we'll say he's at the trade center memorial location.
Ground zero.
Right? That's why the construction is being built. It's the area where it's still being built. I'm relaying the exact coordinates to the ship on your computer.
Is that the word trade center?
Information that identified Blastar was in the pod, or was the pod. He found something he's looking for. That's what he relayed back to the immersive. He's, I think I found where it is. And then that's the last thing they got before he landed. He was apparently contacting home, back to the ship, but he didn't know the ship didn't make it. Okay, heroes arrive at the construction site. Everyone make an intuition check.
22.
66.
89.
Okay,
What'd you get? 20.
32.
okay. Those that made it, which is who?
I did.
Okay, you guys be able to act first turn. The other two will have to take one turn to become active because of basically it happened too quick. But you three are quick on the draw. It's late at night. Glass and steel skeleton of the partially constructed skyscraper rises high into the air. Flash of light at the very top grabs your attention. Standing in the whipping wind is the awesome form of Blastar, the living bomb burst. With a sweep of his powerful arm, he knocks a man wearing a dark business suit into the shadows behind a stack of crates. Blastar raises something high as a brilliant cloak of energy engulfs his body. With a triumph below, he shouts, "The cosmic control rod is mine."
I'm gonna hyper leap at him and punch him in the face.
Okay, go for it.
And then it's like,
100 and 20.
Okay, you got 20?
Yep.
So let's see, so you got 110.
And it's almost break time. It's 9:01.
So, when you hit him, apparently the control rod has him surrounded in some kind of energy, and it blocks all but 10 points of damage. Its rank is unearthly.
Mine is too.
Yep. So you got 10 points through because you rolled a 20. So you did do damage. And we don't check. Then we'll take our break.
DM sucks tonight.
Why? I'm just doing what I didn't write the adventure.
Neat.
He, after you hit him, landed, and bounced off him.
Up. Now Devin's going further away.
Yep. Now that it exploded, or they hit him, bounced off of him, he's flying into the air using the great power of the cosmic control rod instead of his energy, which actually is greatly increased.
I'm going to grab his foot.
Take one's foot.
Go ahead. Do a grab.
Hunter.
Take one's foot.
Guy's money.
20.
Okay. Well, since you have an equal
Bless you.
strength, thank you. You know, it feels like you're holding him, but he may escape at any moment. You're barely holding on. He's taking everything you have to hold on to him. So you will have to continue to hold him, you'll have to just do that. So I would say, actually, you flew up with him. Because, you know, he didn't let go. Or stop. You didn't wait enough to stop him. It's like I always wondered how the Hulk would hold down and, you know, some, you know, like in the old TV series, the Hulk would hold down a helicopter. Why? He didn't, you know, weigh enough to. Just because you can't force a helicopter down, no matter how strong you are, you just lift yourself up.
Unless you're hooked into it, you're tied down to a
Yeah.
tree or something.
Which they showed with Captain America and a later one doing a similar thing. He grabbed the edge. It was one of the movies. With, what's his name? Okay! You said it was almost break time?
It is break time. It's 9:04.
Okay. Let me mark here. You guys can decide what you're going to do when we get back. You're all standing there, looking at Blastar. Yeah, you're flying in the air, hanging from his feet. He's stolen something from someone and knocked it down into the shadows. No one's checked on him either. So, break time. We'll be back in like 10 minutes at most.
Not good.
No. Right here.
Okay. Bathroom runs, drinks, everything.
Did we leave already?
You alright? Sure.
Sinus headache.
I got some
need
migraine
some work?
relief.
Do you need some CBD?
Paper towel.
I also got some Sudafed.
Do you like free
I don't want to do something that'll make me too drowsy.
True.
Yeah. You did.
No.
When did you go get Taco Bell if you're doing that?
I don't have Taco Bell.
Not today,
I'm not really in the mood for Taco Bell.
I like this. Yeah, I like it.
Blow your nose by my microphone?
Yeah. Touched it. It's even works.
Oh, we know it works. It's picking it up and hitting it red every time.
Hey, do I get a good point?
How are you feeling?
Only if the viewers enjoyed it and sent you an MVP for it. You enjoy that, man? Noise blowing.
Yeah.
Send him an MVP, and everyone will try it. It's great.
It's like the applause meter, you know?
Hey, if the viewers back you, you know, you're doing anything.
I know it's blowing a meter. If I'm hitting the red, it means I'm getting good RPMs. common. Yeah, but George, you have your powers back.
Yep.
Now you guys can decide how to stop this guy.
Okay.
Ah. Go for a smoke break.
You want to see if Guido wants to go out? Nope. She's probably asleep in her room.
Guido, kitty!
Kitty, kitty, kitty!
Where's my GC mic? Nope. It's on the chair. That's right.
Guido, I'm gonna beat you out the door. Guido!
No, hurry! I might decide to roll something first. So we'll see if she makes it in time. If she gets you too early, I'll probably beat her up.
That was tonight. I missed that.
What?
Oh, Night to Shine.
Oh, yeah, I know. I missed that also.
Yeah.
Did you go last year?
Yes, I did.
Wasn't it snowing last year?
Yes, it did. At first they canceled it, but then they were going to cancel it, but they changed and lowered the time.
Yeah, it was like snowing massively last year.
Good.
Yep. So
Why'd you have to go wake her?
I didn't!
which was is okay. I didn't
Huh?
want to go to Night to Shine anyway.
There she goes.
Okay.
I'd rather not go to a dance that I can see
I'll be there
old
soon.
friends that I really don't want to be in contact with anymore.
What now?
Oh, tonight was Night to Shine.
What? She's making stuff up.
Whatever that is.
It's a prom for kids with disabilities, where they make you feel like you're a movie star, and you get to wear like a crown,
Does
and everyone gets it, and it is through the Ten Tebow Foundation.
Ah,
Everyone gets to. Nobody gets to.
Yeah, it's a dance they have every year. But since they planned it on the night I have game, I decided to come here instead of go there.
I went a couple of years ago and I liked it. I didn't go last year because I didn't want to. And I didn't go this year. You know how much I love those.
Is that one of those Cadbury eggs or whatever? Thought so.
Remember how much I love those?
yeah.
You?
Now she's eating one in
I'm
front of you
addicted
to
to
make
it.
you jealous.
Did you hear that? I got you started on me, don't even start. You used to hate them. Okay.
I can't see him.
So what's messed up with you again? Tell me.
I know.
You have a cold?
No.
Well, fine, it'll be
I'm
alright.
just a little congested, that's all. Oh, hey, look, Clint Fools. I haven't seen videos from him in a while.
Have you seen Supernatural at all?
Yeah.
Have you seen this last season?
No.
How far are you on it now?
I'm watching season 1 right now.
You only have season 1?
Well, I've seen all the other seasons, but Mike and I are just watching it from season 1.
Oh.
I'm just trying to...
Start up again.
I gotta get up. Juice.
Everyone's going up the hook. Did you know that Monday is my birthday?
Oh,
Whoa!
where the heck you at, Ashley? Oh, she's at a vape store.
Ashley Reagan?
Yeah, Hello Kitty 199
Yeah, I have her on.
211.
I have her on Facebook. She's
Yeah, I went to school with her.
I like Ashley.
I have to get some of my Snapchat friends back.
Don't drop your phone.
Because when I got my phone upgraded, I ended up having to make a new Snapchat.
Why?
Because dummy me didn't remember the password I used for my old one.
Hello.
This is a very hard puzzle. And they're supposed to be chewy, but they're hard.
No. Smarties.
Ew.
Mm,
Could be better.
Yep. Could be worse. I could be in the hospital right now.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey.
Smarties?
Ew.
You used to love those.
I never.
Remember
Smarties are too sour.
Dad?
Huh?
Remember how much my dad loved those?
Yeah. If we didn't bring Smarties to him, he would get mad.
Exactly.
He would literally sniff them out.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
But okay. Say I had Smarties in my pocket. Corey, what would he do?
He would reach into your pocket and steal them.
Yeah. One night I had a.
Well, you
Corey had a full bag of Smarties in my car.
I didn't want to step on Katie. Wait until she got out.
Not even 2 seconds after we pulled in.
You might need her treat.
Here comes his dad. Beelining straight for the door of my car.
Oh, jeez.
Fucking driver back door.
Uh-huh.
Grabs the bag and he's like, thank you. He bumped us right into the house and he's like, these are mine. Of course, like, those are mine. Well, never mind now.
I was so mad at him after that. You remember that? I got out of for like a week after that.
I wasn't the one that took your Smarties, so it was your dad that took them.
No, I did not talk to him for a week after
You
that.
did too. You don't have to lie to kick it.
Oh, whatever.
You don't have to lie to kick it. You can talk to him. I saw your phone calls.
No, before or after we broke up.
Never. Never, never, never. Okay. Here we are again. And situation. Do it this way. Since we don't have to worry about these two items anymore. My area. Why are you invading her area?
She's gonna hit you.
You're not allowed within this far of that corner.
She's gonna hurt you.
Okay, I'm not allowed to be right here then.
No, that's right.
See, it's like,
I need to put lines on the table, I think, so people understand their zones. But that's why we're also talking about maybe increasing the size of the table with something on top of it, so then everyone can actually put their stuff the other direction too. Have their own table space. Okay. Now, back to this messy game. We have
Having problems?
a building, partially done.
you're good now.
Over here, we have like this corridor construction site. We have other parts over here
Yeah.
of walls and stuff, and scaffolding, and basically things to run into.
Blame Mike.
Blame Mike for the things to run into.
What?
Did he do that joke?
Oh no, the poke zone thing.
Oh.
Okay, here's Blastar. Give me She-Hulk, I guess. Put She-Hulk next to her. Okay, now, where's everyone else? Place
I am-
yourselves.
Sideways again.
Mike said yes.
So you're on the other side of the fence? And you're on the other side of the fence?
I'm eating my things.
Where is your character at?
I am.
Right there. Drunk and falling over. That's all.
I am right next to.
No, you're not.
She's way up there.
Yep.
I'm in the bathroom.
No, you can't be. You got to be in the fight.
Got to be somewhere on the ground. Or near to it if you're flying. You guys are teleported down.
I'm flying up to the top of the building.
Oh, where?
There is no top. They're half-built buildings.
Okay.
Just flying up there. Okay. Anyone else? The rest of your... Okay, you're flying up a little high over that stuff. And you guys are outside the fence. Okay,
I'm coming up to hell.
so, going in turns, we start with She-Hulk.
I'm gonna punch him in the face again.
You're gonna punch Blastar. You go over there and give him a punch again.
Fired!
Okay, roll dice for me.
20.
Okay. Again. Okay. But what you've also done is you've forced him to use the Cosmic Control Rod for physical defense versus physical damage. Next is Invisible Woman.
Yes.
What do you do? I guess I should put.
I want to use my ability. That I can't talk right now. Invisibility and fly up to hit him.
So you fly up to him in your monstrous invisibility. How close do you want to get?
Place to make contact
Let's see.
with them.
Monstrous flight gives you a range of 7 areas per turn.
Okay.
So move 7 areas.
I
This
don't know
way?
whose sheet this is. It's not mine.
Okay.
I have my own.
Okay. That's right. You have that new one. Like I do.
Set it over here.
Okay.
5, 6, 7.
5, 6, 7.
Okay.
Okay.
You have an excellent flight?
Uh,
No, I'm talking Ant-Man.
Do I have an excellent? Yeah.
You can move
For
3 areas per
endurance.
turn. You have a what's your flight speed, Human Torch?
B3 right there. That's that fence.
Let me.
Excellent.
Excellent. You move 3 areas, and Namorita moves 1 area. Well, I guess we'll let you move. We'll just count that move as your movement for your turn. Yeah, we got there yet.
Yeah.
She-Hulk went. Invisible Woman went. Next was Namorita. You move 1 space.
I just moved mine, so.
And you can take action if you want. You can do both.
What can I do?
What can your character do?
I'm gonna
Like, should know
fight.
what I mean by recovering.
I'm gonna fight a water.
At it?
At it, yeah.
Okay, roll.
I know what it means.
Move my dice.
I'd stay too far away
18.
when I get close to it.
Does that make
18.
sense?
18? Okay.
Yeah.
And then roll a die 20. What'd you get?
11.
11, so it's 51.
Enjoy the smell of kiwi strawberry.
Okay. You actually end up doing more damage than you would think because he's using all his energy to block shield.
Excuse me.
So he's not using the cosmic control rod against you. Next is Human Torch.
Well, then I moved over.
You already did that.
Then I'm gonna go. I know She-Hulk is fire resistant, but he's not.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go nuclear.
Okay. Well, like Nova?
Nova.
Okay. Let me see your character sheet.
Let's go.
Did you read real quick?
Okay. So, you do a supernova right there? Go ahead. Do it. I dare you.
Why?
Roll it. You
Roll
need to
it.
make a roll on your unearthly control. You probably
88.
Okay. So,
Oh, by the way, Bill, you need to go over to the mics and just straight up hit them.
Okay.
2, 3,
There you go, Mike.
4, 5.
He's just not gonna like where I'm gonna hit him.
He said you might come back with some cuts and bruises though.
Well, you want to play in 1919?
He's had that kind of day.
Come see us in the hospital.
I'm gonna nuke everybody.
yep.
She's got
Okay.
her shield on, though. She's got her
Why would she have her shield up?
able to
She
fly.
attacked.
Oh,
Fly, it's just underneath her. She can't pick up a force field and carry it. She has to lift it. Basically, it has to be carried from the ground up. So she is flying on a force field. We will allow everyone to make an agility saving roll to get out of the way.
No!
she's fire
You don't have to worry about it,
59.
yes.
33.
Your dice are right there.
I don't want to see him now.
You're out of the range.
Only.
I got
Huh?
59.
Well,
wrong?
yeah, but you gotta see it's fire and dehydration
No,
causes
you did not make
damage.
What is wrong?
14.
You're being quiet.
I got
He made a
59.
14.
Okay, you put up your force field.
Yeah.
Okay. So, how much damage does that do?
You're wearing your glasses so you can read better than I can.
I was doing my
It's a hand.
last one.
Okay. Where you are, I take it you fly right up next to him.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I got right next to him.
Okay. So immediate area takes 500 points damage.
Glad I have the class 1000 resistance to fire
So,
and heat.
from that out to the end of the range I put, did you make your agility roll or not?
Yeah, 33.
Okay, what were you going to do to defend yourself?
I think I'm going to shrink myself. Shrink myself.
Try to shrink out of the range of the fire?
Yeah.
Make a roll.
You're fire resistant. I hope your clothes are
24.
too.
Nope.
So you're around naked.
24? No, it's unstable molecule, but actually, everyone's will probably be. So,
I don't. Am I?
you're at the edge, but because it's fire, it's going to do half to you. Well, actually, the damage still goes out. This is just the initial effect
Oh
zone.
God.
So,
Okay, so you practically
nuke everyone.
killed me because I
You
don't.
built the you melted part of the
building.
yeah, great big circle. Blast Star gets hit, but this will knock him out. She-Hulk will be alright, but burnt up on her clothes. What's your armor? Or your shield? 75?
Better cover yourself.
Monster?
All I'm doing is sitting there like,
Yeah, it's monstrous.
Okay.
Force field.
Take 75 points damage after the force field. Are you still conscious?
she has 1 point.
Make a
Sorry.
psych roll.
Somebody's dying tonight.
Also, what's your psych?
Let's
My
see.
psych is good.
Make a
Which
psych roll.
means her clothes are all
98.
burned out too.
98. Wow. You remain conscious during the whole thing.
You're probably doing the same thing she's doing.
Carrie,
I'm dying! and if it's not by me, it's by Reed.
Okay,
Probably.
you. Using your shrinking as a defense, which was what?
Oh.
Incredible, remarkable, or what?
It goes right there.
Credible ability to
Incredible.
shrink.
I
What
think.
counted is that? So, you take 110 points damage. Unconscious?
No.
Okay, you're out.
Sorry.
Damarita. What's your defenses?
I have my water.
And
Well-
she's got her
My,
So you use your water to defend yourself, just like a field in front of you.
yeah.
Body
You have
resistance.
enough time. Go ahead and make a roll on amazing to see if you can get that force field up, a bubble of water.
E- 82.
82. Okay. You do. So that's 50 points defense. 25. Do you have body armor?
No, she has body resistance.
What is it?
Good.
So she takes 15 points damage.
Is that on my karma?
No.
No, your health.
Health. Always on your health. Karma's good. Now, these two land on the ground. You're still standing. You have a torch.
Yeah.
Roll a die 10 first.
Yeah.
0.
Okay, for 10 rounds, your fire will only be feeble. But first we need a psych roll from you. What's your psych?
Typical.
Okay, roll.
62.
62. Barely, but it makes it. No, it does pretty good, actually. You're conscious, but you actually have a shift for fire.
Yeah, because I took
Yeah.
most of my strength out of it in that.
Okay. That's the current situation. He's on the ground.
I'm gonna kick him
Go
Kick
for
him.
it.
after I take the rod out of his hand.
He's just rolling around there on the ground.
I'm taking the rod.
Okay. At that moment,
Good.
this guy comes crawling out. Really seriously looks like he's hurt. Burnt up.
Is somebody going to go help him?
I can. Since I'm the one that's barbecued.
Okay. So you on out over there, look at him, make a reason roll.
Uh,
48.
48 on what's your reason?
reason is good.
Okay.
You barely make it.
But it does. So, our current situation with that is, you find him and he looks like he's dying, seriously fucked up.
Take him to the hospital.
And he is begging that the only thing that will save him is to give him back the control rod. He's reaching for it.
I'll give it to him.
Okay. Let's see here. You hand it to him?
Yep.
He disappears. Everyone make an intuition roll.
76.
75.
95.
18. You didn't make it.
You didn't make it?
Corey, roll percentage dice.
Sorry.
Fine, I got you.
Right there.
Let's sign this, I think.
Ant-Man's unconscious, actually. I don't know. Someone want to go wake him up? Find him, maybe? He's probably only half
I
an inch
do.
tall. Well, you're busy. You're flying. It's hot. Everything's burning.
7.
Or 7.
Hot 6. Hot 7.
No.
Make it.
Okay. Who made it? Did you make it?
I got
Just you? You made it. When he disappeared?
And she made it.
Ooh, all three of you did? When he disappeared, his shape looked familiar.
Squirrel.
No. He looked like that gateway. But you finished it. I guess we could start the next section too, though. I mean, that's why I've got them all here.
Sorry.
But
Got you both nude on that one.
capturing blood. Well, first of all,
tonight.
you're all screwed up, but you will heal. Now we should mention certain things like karma points, dear. Want to keep track? Because you usually do. Capturing Blastar was worth 100 points. You closed the gateway, which was worth 50 points.
Yay.
But Torch loses 100
You don't get anything.
for damage done to a national memorial.
Oh.
I don't get anything on that.
You lose 100.
No, he lost 100 of 150 because he took down Blastar. So he gets 50 points from closing the gateway previously.
So write down 50 points, Bill.
There you go.
Okay, just a second.
Nick Fury didn't have to come to save you.
Sounds like we're in a fucking elevator now.
Apparently we are.
No, you're in a hole. Oh, the sound? Yeah, I just want you guys. This is the partying afterwards. You guys are sitting on a shield helicarrier, listening to the jazz that Nick Fury listens to.
With a towel around you.
Lame!
Yeah, you're well, by now, hopefully you've got some new clothes back on.
Still, somebody's getting punched tonight.
Here, let me do it.
No, because it's so raw.
Okay.
Raw.
I'm completely naked.
Well, we'll
Both the girls are naked.
roll a die 10.
Me?
Well, I'm gonna let She-Hulk roll.
1.
Okay, this is like a day later, so I guess everyone heals your endurance.
Feels my endurance?
Well, yeah, you're fine. You weren't hurt. You were hurt. How much is your endurance?
Huh?
How much is your endurance?
You ain't get one of these at the dollar store.
Excellent. So you have 20 health. Invisible Woman. What's your endurance?
Remarkable.
You have 30 points back.
Yay!
My endurance is...
Excellent.
So you have 20 points back. You only were hurt 15, so you're fine.
So you can turn
You'll
it
be
back to
healed.
normal.
You'll have your power back by then. This is a day later, so. Okay.
You're gonna get even, aren't you? You both are.
Go right ahead.
Let's both do it at the same time.
Okay.
Johnny's in trouble.
Sue and She-Hulk are both gonna punch him at the same time.
I think she's gonna use a shit out of her.
What do we roll?
You hit at the same time, strength or fighting.
Alright.
Okay.
I'm gonna die.
97.
Nope, 19.
So you hit me over there. No, she hits me over there, and then I just stop. Swing! Like hitting an old cement wall.
Ow, my bubble.
No,
Okay.
I'm not in your bubble.
She's her bubble.
You guys just leak out our own
Did you
little
sneeze
bubble.
on me?
I
I
know.
coughed.
Now you're all gonna die.
That's
You
my
gonna die.
Die of illness. Okay. What time we got?
9:42.
So we got like 2 hours. 9, 10, 11? At most. We could also have Les, and we can start fresh next week. Do we need to do that? Are we feeling tired?
I think some of us are.
Okay. No, that's fine. Because we're at the beginning of a new chapter.
I'm sorry to get the same.
We got
grade
quite a
my
bit
dad
done, though.
is.
Yeah, you finished that chapter. That old book. Actually, you have 2 modules left. And then we will go to the Defenders. Which, as everyone, as we're doing this,
Blocked with
and we're cutting things a little short, let's go ahead and make sure we've done this part of
Yeah, I
this.
started getting.
And that is,
I blame my sister.
I still want to know what fucking dog Mike's talking about.
okay,
It ain't my dog, because my dog's in
Here.
Moscow.
just
I
so
wanna
we
read
know.
Tell me either got Chloe
we find
or
out.
Noelle.
Okay, next time we go from the FF to another group, which seems to fit more, which we will hopefully get there soon. Like you were playing Punisher.
Yeah.
I think you said, Philip, said Daredevil. Okay. You said Jessica Jones. Now, that leaves, so you guys can take your character sheets.
Could you have mine?
I'll hold Phillips. Here are your other options. Iron Fist, Luke Cage. There are a couple females, there's 3 of them. And they are. Anyone
Hellcat,
watch Jessica
Spider-Woman, and
Jones?
Spider-Girl.
Anyone watch Jessica Jones? On Netflix? Okay. Her sister ends up becoming Hellcat.
You want to be sisters?
I call her
Spider-Woman, the original one.
You have Netflix, right?
Yes, I do.
Start
And-
watching Jessica Jones.
There was a collection. It's just
I'll
the
probably
last
be
2
doing that
seasons,
tomorrow.
really. They took a couple. I took
Yeah,
a
just
couple
watch the last
Spider
2
Women
seasons of,
in the
Jessica
which
Jones.
later on in the comic books,
Okay.
later in the modules were written, and I combined them into like one,
And
which
you'll
is
see
Spider
who
Girl.
built that.
So the names are different. Their powers of the 2 that I'm relating to
the
had the same
superhero?
powers. So
Show that we did.
those are the last
About-
3.
Uh-huh.
That was Jessica
Ooh.
Jones.
Okay.
Pick one.
Choose one of those 3.
Leather jacket.
There's 2 women and a guy.
Who are you gonna be?
They
Iron
both
Fist?
have the same powers.
No, they don't.
Or
No.
roughly the same.
No.
I need to see these.
Look at them.
Do you need help going through them?
They have some similar powers,
Here for it. I'll read them off.
but there's also skills.
There.
One, Spider Girl is a student in school. Spider Woman is a detective with a detective agency.
She's a cop.
No, she's a
not.
detective.
Yep.
She wasn't a cop at the time. No, she works like
She's
like
a
Jessica
student,
does.
She's a detective.
We can actually say to make it different, she can be a police. She's been working with the police to make it different than your detective skill.
Technically a cop.
Yeah, we could do that. Well, just it's our own world of it. So that works. That way, it's not an overlap, but different kind. Maybe a cop you've been talking to. That secretly Jessica drew a detective or a superhero.
What do you think I should do?
Basically, she climbs like her claws. She can't hang off the ceiling.
I'm gonna love playing her.
At one part in the movie or in the series, she actually puts on a yellow costume similar to that,
It's pretty much.
and she's like, "No way," refuses to. It's too.
They pretty much have the same powers.
No.
but yes, they do.
Maybe stats. But
Wall
that's like,
crawling, bioelectric energy blast. Wall crawling, energy emission, bioelectric venom blast.
okay. Then from there,
She has psychic webs and additional legs, and flight. She has gliding and pheromones.
yeah, she doesn't have the webbing at all. She can't do the additional legs. She can't do the webbing.
Tell me when to stop.
Do you want to play a student in school
Close your eyes.
Close
or
your
an
eyes.
adult who's a
Tell me when
cop?
to stop. Tell me when to stop.
Stop.
So you're a student. Kind of like Spider-Man was at the beginning. Okay, so we see what we'll have. Basically, Daredevil. These ones. No Spider Woman. And Luke Cage is probably going to be where you guys should be like operating out of, which will be his bar. I'll do it as an NPC. If it didn't come up, I was going to anyway. She's basically not getting involved. So, that'll be good for today. We have 2 more modules to get through with Fantastic Four. Probably about 4 more gaming sessions. Then we'll be on to the other group. I hope you enjoy it. We'll